Hello everyone, welcome back again to Excellent Solutions, a guide to score 300 plus in JAM. Today's topic is also under the laws of indices, and today's questions is question 21 to 23. If you don't forget that the last video I posted question 1 to 13 and question 13 to 20. So today we are continuing from question 21 to 23. All these questions are brought to you from this book, Excellent Solutions, a guide to score 300 plus in JAM. This is a book I made that comprises JAM past questions and answers from 1978 to 2021 based on topic by topic with their solution, just like as I'm solving here. If you want the book, you can place an order using the phone number you see here, or you can check it from the shops where we are selling the books. So the next question is question 21, and this question 21 says find the value of alpha and beta such that x raised power of 3 over 8 times y raised power of minus 6 over 7 times in bracket y raised power of 9 over 7 upon x raised power of minus 45 over 8 all in bracket then to the power of 1 upon 9 is equals to x raised power of alpha over y raised power of beta. So before we continue with these solutions, if you are watching me in YouTube, kindly subscribe to this channel and click on the bell icon so that whenever I post a video, you'll be notified. And if you are following me on Facebook, kindly follow this channel, Excellent Solutions, a guide to score 300 plus in JAM, and like and share and comment to this video. So let's continue with this question. This is a very easy question to tackle. The first thing that we need to do is that we now have our x raised power of 3 over 8 times y raised power of minus 6 over 7 multiplied by this power 1 upon 9 is affecting these two. So this is the same as saying y raised power of 9 over 7 times 1 over 9 over x raised power of minus 45 over 8 times 1 over 9. So in this case, if we look at what is equals to x raised power of alpha over y raised power of beta. So this one, 9 here, 9 here, the 9 cancel. So we are going to have power 1 over 7. 9 here, 1, 9 into 45, we have 5. So this now reduces to x raised power of 3 over 8 times y raised power of minus 6 over 7 multiplied by y raised power of 1 over 7 upon x raised power of minus 5 upon 8. So in this case, since this is multiplication in between them, and this is x raised power of 3 over 8, this is x raised power of minus 5 over 8, by indices, we now take the division law. So this one now becomes x raised power of 3 over 8. This one, when it goes up, the power, it now becomes plus 5 over 8. Then multiply by y raised power of minus 6 over 7 times, okay. So since it is multiplication, we now say plus 1 over 7. So here the LCM is 8. So this is the same as x raised power of 8 divided by 8 is 1, 1 times 3 is 3. And also here 8 divided by 8 is 1, 1 times 5 is 3, is 5. So we now have 3 plus 5 over 8. And 3 plus 5 is 8. So this is the same as having, or let's leave it here. And multiply by y raised power of, here we now have the LCM is 7. So we now have 7 divided by 7 is 1. We now have 1 times 6 minus 6 plus 1. So this now reduces to, we can say, equals to x raised power of 8 over 8, then times y raised power of minus 5 over 7. So 8 over 8 is 1, and this now reduces to x raised power of 1, then times y raised power of minus 5 over 7. So x raised power of 1 is x. So any power of anything to the power of 1 is that. So this is now equals to x, and since this is having a negative power, so anything to the power of negative is 1 over that. So this is the same times 1 over y raised power of 5 over 7. The whole of this now reduces to x over y raised power of 5 over 7. So if we look into our option, we can now say this equals to x raised power of alpha over y raised power of beta. We have not been carrying them from here. We said equals to x raised power of alpha over y raised power of beta equals to x raised power of alpha over y raised power of beta, x raised power of alpha over y raised power of beta. So if we compare, this is the same as having a power of 1. So this one is the same as alpha. And this 5 over 7 is the same as beta. Therefore, we can now imply alpha equals to 1 and beta equals to 5 over 7. If we look through our option, we have option C. Alpha equals to 1 and beta equals to beta equals to 5 over 7. So option C is our answer. So our next question here is question 22. Question 22 says if square root of 3 power 1 upon x is equals to square root of 9, then the value of x is, so this is also very easy questions to tackle. Just kindly click on the follow button and also subscribe to the YouTube channel as we continue to solve this question. So this is the same, this square root is the same as saying 3 raised power of 1 upon x power 1 upon 2 is equals to 9 is the same as 3 square power 1 upon 2. So we look carefully here, these 2 cancel these 2. So here we are left with 3 raised power of 1 times 1 is 1, x times 2 is 2x is equals to 3 raised power of 1. So the bases can cancel, 3 cancel 3, we now have the powers. 1 upon 2x is equals to 1. So if we cross multiply, we are going to have 2x equals to 1. Therefore, x equals to 1 over 2. So if we look into our options, option A, 1 over 2, and the answer is option A. So our next question is question 23. And question 23 says divide x raised power of a over x raised power of b in bracket all to the power of a plus b in bracket by x raised power of a plus b over x raised power of a minus b all in bracket to the power of a square over b. This is also very easy questions to solve. So if you are following us, kindly click on the subscribe button so that you will be notified when we post a new video. So this is a simple thing to do. The first thing that we need to do is clear this power. This is the same as saying x raised power of a multiplied by a plus b over x raised power of b multiplied by a plus b in bracket. So this now becomes division. So divide by, so we now have x raised power of, we can now make this as x raised power of a plus b in bracket multiplied by a square over b over x raised power of a minus b in bracket multiplied by a square over b. So if we now come here, this now reduces to x raised power of a square, a times b will give us plus ab, then over x raised power of, this is ab plus b times b, we now have b squared. So this is how we clear this. Divided by, this now we have x raised power of a times a square, we have a cubed over b plus b times a square over b cancel b, we have a square over x raised power of a times a square, we have a cubed over b, then minus a square. So if we now come, we apply the division law here. So we are now going to have, take one base and subtract the power. We have x raised power of a square plus ab. Then if this one goes up, we have minus a, so we can leave it as this, as minus ab, then minus b square. If they go up, all they becomes positive. So divided by x raised power of a cubed upon b plus a square. Then if this one goes up, becomes negative, so minus a cubed upon b. So this is negative here. When it goes up, it becomes positive. So plus a square. So we look here, plus a square minus a square is gone. A cubed over b minus a cubed over b is gone. So what we are left with here is x raised power of a square minus b square divided by, so we can bring this division as divide by. So we now have x raised power of a square plus a square is 2a square. So this one also, we can take one base and subtract the powers. So it's the same as x raised power of a square minus b square. And if this one goes up, becomes, it is positive here. When it goes up, it becomes negative. So minus 2a square. So in this case, a square minus 2a square is minus a square. It becomes negative. So this reduces to x raised power of minus a square minus b square. Since both of them are having a negative, we can factor the negative out, and this should be x raised power of minus in bracket a square plus b square. If we open the bracket, minus times plus is minus, and also minus times plus is minus. So anything with a power of negative is 1 over that thing. And this now becomes 1 over x raised power of a square plus b square. And if we look through our option A, x raised power of a square plus b square, no. Option B, 1 over x raised power of a square plus b square, and the answer here is option B. So kindly subscribe to this channel, and thank you for viewing. Till we see next.